Have you ever seen a video like this? If you're a teen like me, there's a chance that you have. And as aesthetically pleasing as the video is, it kinda sucks. You see, in a world dominated by social media, it's impossible to even exist without seeing something that makes you feel like your life sucks. And if you see videos that make you feel like your life sucks, and then pictures that make you feel like your life sucks, chances are you feel like your life sucks. But here's the thing about that. All of this endless media sits here and spews out these perfect fairy tale scenarios that make the people that see it want more of it. They see what they wish they had. They want more to feel as if they're almost doing it too. If they're watching it, that's the closest they can be. But it's okay to not live that perfect fantasy. Life is sometimes just life. Have you ever read a John Green novel? You know, the books where a plain boy and his weird best friend find an unbelievable, outstanding girl and make it their task for the boy to get the girl. The end. Not all stories are like that. Some stories end in heartbreak, while some end in true love. But not all stories are the same. Just because yours isn't the most interesting doesn't discredit you as a person. Everybody is the main character in their own story. Sometimes I struggle with this as well. It's hard to feel like you're living the best life you can when you're sitting in your room playing video games. The way that teenage life has been embedded in my mind makes me feel like I'm a loser for doing something I enjoy, because it isn't the most exciting thing to do. But it isn't a bad thing to be enjoying myself. So why do I feel so down? I don't know how to even ride a skateboard, yet I wish more than anything I was wearing a beanie and baggy sweats and living my life to its fullest, going down a mountain or hill or whatever the hell those boys were riding down on. I just want to live the perfect fantasy. It's sometimes hard to cope with the fact that I'm living a normal life. The cycle that many of us can get caught up in makes life seem like it's pointless. Wake up, go to school, go to work, do homework, go to bed, rinse and repeat. I feel like a slave to my own mediocrity at some points. I wish I was just able to do the things I want to do. I feel like giving up on myself. But then days come by that make it all worth it. I see my friends, and it feels like for a little while I'm living that life. My skateboarding down the San Francisco hills is going to playgrounds and playing on the equipment like I'm a little kid, screwing around in retail stores, just having fun, not worrying about work or school or how fantastical my life is, just understanding that maybe it's not so bad. I can have my bad moments, but who doesn't? The protagonist never gets through the story without some sort of conflict, but by the time I reach the end of my story, I'll have resolved it. The experience has come to an end, and I can finally be free with who I've become over the time I had as the main character. The teenage experience is a cruel one. It'll push you down, kick you again, and then it'll make you a sandwich. Like a really good sandwich. And then it'll slap it out of your hands after the first bite and kick you again. But it's made me into the person I am today. I'm content with my sadness, and eventually, you all will be too. Soon enough, all of this pain will be worth it. You just have to make it to the last page to find out how.